22 bouts, 19 wins. He has 5 knockouts. Duran's record, 66 wins, 53 knockouts. Here we go into round 1, and look at the difference in size, height. The weight is the same. Non-title scheduled for 10-round bout. And there was a jolting left hook. Duran is not a one-punch knockout artist. He puts together combinations to the body everywhere, on the arms, like Marciano used to do to tire the opponent's arm. It's a very quick jab, short of its mark. The taller fighter should have the advantage in punching. Good covering up by the 22-year-old. See the effect of those dark, piercing eyes of Duran. Surveying the subject, the target. Good body shot. Good body shot, right. A right hand, almost an uppercut. Final minute of round 1. Duran trying to end it early. Sugar Ray Leonard, a possible opponent in the future, and look at that. Gonzalez took a beautiful right hand. Right hand lead by Duran. Bell in a few seconds. 5'7" on the right. His opponent's 6-foot Zeferino Gonzalez, born in San Jose, California. There were no knockdowns in the first round. Neither fighter marked. Gonzalez, taller of the two, trying to flick the left jab to keep Duran away, but no way. Duran is has a lot of strength on those very thick legs, and his strategy is to get inside and end it early. A man with 18 one-round knockouts, so Gonzalez already has done something that a lot of the opponents haven't done. Went 1 round with Duran.
Reach. Short. Don't reach for it. Don't reach that. You just stick them out in the middle.
Fairly decent defense, blocking the left hook. The right hand caught the side of the head, but they're the body punches. Good right hand by Duran, shorter of the two. The referee is Ferd Hernandez, former middleweight contender. You may remember him. The State Athletic Commission rules, which vary only in one category from the WBC championship rules, and that is that 3 knockdowns and the fight is over in a non-title bout such as you're watching now. 10-point must. 3 judges do the scoring. The referee only controls the bout in the ring. Duran's a little confused, Howard. He just, punching up is hard.
Well, Duran did not want to be upstaged by that stunning performance of Sugar Ray Leonard. That's why he so much wanted an early knockout. But I caution the fans that Gonzalez, though not an aide, with that angular body, awkward, that's proving out, though clearly Duran is the dominant fighter.
Round 2, scheduled 10-rounder. About 10 seconds to the bell, ending the round. Wilfredo Gomez defended his super bantamweight title successfully as weeks for this bout, which upset Freddie Brown, one of his handlers, and Ray Arcel. They felt he should work a lot more. And Sugar Ray Leonard winning in the first round. Blazing speed, knocking out Andy Hawk wherever he goes, whether it's the casino or restaurant. People just love him. But he said he'd never fought this tall a fighter. In all the fights that he'd had, which includes 67 professional bouts, 66 wins. His only loss to Esteban de Jesus, came back to knock de Jesus out twice. This is another story, though. Notice how Gonzalez, taller of the two, keeps moving the hands, whether he's putting Duran a little bit in doubt of what he's going to do with him. There you see, feinting a left jab. Good strategy, keeping that right cocked. And Gonzalez, taller of the two. Oh, a glancing right hand by Gonzalez.
Don't reach for him. Give ground. Make him reach for you.
Duran, with all of experience, his experience a little bit confused about how to get to the tall welterweight. And look at that Gonzalez. He is gamed, throwing right-hand leads against Duran. There were two good punches by Duran.
Next time, come underneath with it. Back to box. Back to box.
But right now, it's Roberto Duran.
All right, and Ray Arcel, one of the greats. The long history of boxing, 45 years, has just talked vigorously to Roberto Duran, giving him strategy that might get to the 22-year-old 6-foot Gonzalez. But thus far, and Duran now smiling like, what do I have to do? Oh, there's a good right hand, but Gonzalez took it. 2 losses. He has never been knocked out. Of course, we heard Gonzalez's corner to keep throwing that left. Roberto. Low blow. In fact, a very low blow, but the fighters come into the ring with protective cups. Oh! And now Duran unleashing the fury that has gotten him 66 wins. Certainly contrasting styles and physiques. Looking ahead to Sugar Ray Leonard, he is tall, lean, lanky, like a thoroughbred at 5'10". Roberto at 5'7". Smiling away.
He's smiling while his heart is aching, remembering
when we gave you a brief history of Duran, you notice he sneered at the then champion Kenny Buchanan in the plaid trunks. This is more of a smile. There it is. So followed it up with saying when he's smiling, he can't hit you. So, like there. Those are glancing blows, but nevertheless, and with condition, we'll soon find out whether Roberto is in fair condition. Because this is the 5th round of a scheduled 10. Flat-footed now, and it's obvious what Duran wants to do. He wants to get rid of him. That jab and moving is working. And then falling inside. Zeffy's father, Victor, started him
holding the way Mendoza did against Gomez.
As they go at it here in round 5, we'd like to alert our local stations along the line at the end of this round, accuracy and his ability to do what he has done so well in the past.
Let it go! Let it go! Bring it.
Gonzalez, a wise youngster, knowing how to get inside in the clinch and tie up both hands of his opponent. Less than a half minute in round 5. Barry Holmes, the champion, Ernie Shavers coming out. Now Duran senses that he might be able to get through to this tall welterweight.
By his failure to put away this young man whom he thought he could do it to easily.
Does it remind you of Baltimore when we had Evangelista in a bout that you did and I did Duran and Muniz?
Javier Muniz. That's another thing that Duran will remember. Javier Muniz went 10 rounds against Duran, 10 tough rounds. Sugar Ray Leonard KO'd Javier Muniz in the 1st round in New Haven, Connecticut.
And now the Gonzalez fans are 7, 8, 9, and 10 to go. 3 judges judging the fight. That man has a right to smile. 2:52 of the 1st round, he knocked out Andy Price. Sugar Ray Leonard, who someday may meet Roberto Duran. Duran had better be in better shape than he is right now against 23-year-old Speedy Gonzalez from California, who Gonzalez very adept at keeping out of range, keeping Duran away.
Right hand, Seth. Look for it. Look for your right hand. Look for your right hand. Let it
There's
go.
that left jab.
His hands down.
Falling inside and again.
And use the right lead.
There was a tremendous right hand body punch. It sounded like it hit steel. Obviously, Gonzalez in terrific condition for this, his first big opportunity in boxing. Great exchange, both welterweights.
Step to the right spot. Step to the right spot. That's it. Watch your head, Stephanie. Watch your head.
Ferdinand is the referee. Oh, a solid right hand, but it was on the forehead of Gonzalez. Duran in green. And glancing right hand by Gonzalez. Pace picking up here in the 7th round. That right hand, and that's beginning to show now. Those are slapping right hands, not the rock'em sock'em rights that Duran has thrown in the past. Seventh round and end in about 10 seconds. Shavers and Holmes coming up. Heavyweight championship. Going against an opportunistic 23-year-old from Pico Rivera, California. You see him circling more to his left, Gonzalez, the tall welterweight. Durana now flicking that left out to measure. That target is far away. Gonzalez with a 70-inch reach. Duran 66 and a half. Speed of foot helping Gonzalez in his defense. Larry Holmes and Ernie Shavers. Scheduled 15-round WBC heavyweight championship of the world. All right, we will be checking in on cutmen Freddie Brown and Ray Arcel, two of the best in the business, because Duran, the former lightweight champion, is going to need some help.
Good leg feint, Jeffy. Good leg feint. Don't wrestle. Don't wrestle.
Very confusing looking fighter. Looks frail, but he's strong.
Watch the head when you rush in, Jeffy.
We're going to stay here and check out the work in Duran's corner, the far side of the ring.
Use your head. Use it. Boxing beating, Jeffy. Boxing beating. Boxing beating.
All right. Frustrated, Roberto Duran. His third bout. That's right.
Step to the right. Go to the right.
Nonetheless, Sefi Gonzalez leading with a right hand.
Push him around, Jeffy. Push him around.
Look how strong he is on that 6-foot frame. Super bantamweight title in the WBC at 229 at the 10th round on a TKO over Carlos Mendoza, an unbelievable fighter from Panama, did most of his fighting in Mexico, and then with blazing speed and tremendous talent, Sugar Ray Leonard stopped his opponent at 2:52 of the first round. It was Andy Hawk Price that was savagely defeated. Sugar Ray Leonard continues to be undefeated. So is Larry Holmes, the heavyweight champion, who will be going against Ernie Shavers very, very soon here at the Sports Pavilion in Las Vegas. Less than a minute remaining in this round. This is a very tough fight to judge. They have three good ones in Charlie Minker, veterans Harold Buck, and Art Lurie. Again, repeating that the referee does not score in the WBC or in the Nevada Athletic Commission rules. Oh, a beautiful right hand lead by Gonzalez. Duran falling inside, hit on the shoulder. All right, 20 seconds, round 9, and don't go away for the 10th and what appears to me to be the very deciding round. The fight is that close. All right, here we go to the final, and 23-year-old Zeferino Gonzalez, fans standing for undoubtedly the deciding round, with Duran perhaps ahead a little bit. Now he'll have to put on the pressure. Gonzalez, although he's had only 22 fights, has gone 10 rounds 9 times. the last 2 rounds, showing again how important the experience is in the corner. Gonzalez, at 6 feet, was told by his corner repeatedly that this is the 10th round, so give it your all. There have been no knockdowns. Now a warning from Ferd Hernandez, the referee. Get Duran and catch him with an uppercut. But here the height and reach difference has made at times a very awkward, clumsy fight. And Duran with hands up in the air. And the cut has been reopened now. The final round, round 10, non-title. All right now, coming up to the 1-minute mark of this bout. And Duran with 53 knockouts. He's not going to have one, it appears, here tonight. Blood now really flowing out of that cut over the left eye of Duran. Now 45 seconds till the end of the bout. There was a good right hand by Duran. Stop action. I think you'll have to agree. All right. 15 seconds left in the bout. So Zeferino Gonzalez is going to go the distance with the great Roberto Duran, and that was the best left hook by Duran of the evening, as we'll be returning with the decision.
And Judge Harold Buck scores 99-91 for the winner by unanimous decision, Roberto Duran.
For Roberto Duran, it's his 67th win, a unanimous decision, all 3 judges' cards, and there's a young man that can be very proud of his performance.